Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Engages and forces him off the ball. Reinders looking to play him in, and the flag has stayed down, and he knocks it clear. Bahia have reclaimed it. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Doku. Aims beyond the defence. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Sporting with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Undav. Bahia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to go for Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter, because he's a player whose role is maybe a little hard to define, because he often seems to have a deeper lying position in midfield, but he wants to get forward, he wants to see more action in the opposition box, he wants to try and get on the end of things, and that's where he's trying to take his game at this moment in time.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's trying the shot.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Can he get it through? Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, delightful ball. And he's there to clear it. Still goalless at the moment. Doku. Sunset. It's a goal kick. Gradit. Bahia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bentancur. And they're quick to press. Pedro Neto. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's Doku! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sporting have their second corner now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bahia are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's gone backward here. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in a great position here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Andrich has got himself a free kick. Doku. Timber. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
And it's Sunset. That is good alertness. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's going to be disappointed with that. Undav stood his ground strongly, driving through the middle. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's definitely not his best. Great vision. It's a promising position. Now, can they get him away? And he shoots! Goal! Sporting! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Sporting go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Sporting really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Played back into the centre. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Knocks it into space. Reinders. Timber. Doku. Now it's Doku. And here's Neto. Great ball and he's in. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. And it's been played through. He can get that clear. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Under. And here's Undav. Chooses to go back. That's a lovely, neat pass. And they win it back again. Hernandez.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 16.892.
Looking for the run. Now it's Doku. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked.
Gerard Moreno! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Attenzione, un cambio.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Header comes in! Decent enough try. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Sporting are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bahia have the chance to go the other way. And that's going right the way across. Oh, that's a key interception. Sucic. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Buendia. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's nice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in, dink through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Acerbi cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Sporting can consider themselves just about safe now. Bentancur. And here's Scamacca. And a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And it's Sunset. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Is there any support? He's having a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Teat attempts a clearance. And the referee brings it to a close. Sporting are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Pedro Neto picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night. Football's ultimate theatre. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hit into the middle. Doku. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top flight, and I always say about wingers that if they can marry their technical ability with their great pace, they're on a winner.
Pedro Neto! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and it's Hernandez. And here's Neto. Memphis Depay. Reinders. Sans, and he shoots! Goal! Sporting!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Sporting breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Doku picks it up out wide. Hoisted in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Tigres trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Jim City gets across to intercept that. Nicely spread. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's an imaginative pass. Spread neatly. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Doku, looking for the run. Jim City, Varela, and they can counter here. Martinelli. Time and again they are repelled. Doku, he is through here. Sunset. Van Aken, Martinelli. Van Aken.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Nicely shaped ball. Dink through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the...
He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Reinders clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sporting with the corner. They're first. Hernandez concedes a free kick for that. That has ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Varela. Sunset carries the ball down the right. Great defending, strong and determined.
Sporting really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Brilliantly cut out. Now that looks a decent ball. Reinders looking to run onto it. Reinders. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Memphis Depay might just make this. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Varela. Van Aken. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Acerbi makes the interception. Ambitious ball here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The most accurate pass. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Sporting are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, super find. Martinelli. Oh, well played, well played. Doku. Gehi. And it's Hernandez. They've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Timber. And here's Doku. That is a brilliant interception. Tigres do have a chance to counter here. And he welcomes it in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Sporting looking to pass their way through. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, good-looking ball. Sporting just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ball looks a good one. Oh, takes a shot! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Sporting are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Memphis Depay, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for... Oh, he's been... And again! Doku. Sunset. Chance here to counter. And that interception was most necessary. He has found the way through. Varela. Now it's Memphis Depay. Lobbed in behind. Martinelli. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Endrick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Sporting de Portugal. El dorsal 6. El dorsal
Vila
22.
in with the challenge.
Serán sustituidos por
Tigres really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Knocks it out wide. Look at the space here. And it's Hernandez. Spread out to the left. Gomez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Endrick. Now it's Sorlot. Sorlot. Picked out brilliantly. He won't be happy with that one. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gross. Oh, played right into his path.
Sporting nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
I think we're just about done here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Dia. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's found a way through. There's the shot! That's another chance! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And they've got rid. That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Pedro Neto picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Sporting certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene. Can he finish? Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And there you have it!
Just a quick reminder today.
All over in a flash. Wow.
I think first things first, Peter, you have to credit the winners who were more daring and more clinical in those crucial moments. For me, the opposition game plan was all wrong, and there was no recovering from a golden goal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.